since I'm in the mood to talk about things that I do not or try, I have a hard time understanding, it's okay. Is in this video I'm talking about things I don't understand what men and women do that I just don't get. Okay, the first thing on my list is I don't understand why men, gay or straight, who think that if they're have muscles or if they're tough or if they act all masculine, that why do they think that masculinity is going to make I don't understand why if someone a man, gay or straight, thinks that if the masculinity that they have compels them to be that makes them feel like a man. I don't get why masculinity makes someone feel like a man. I really don't. Because too much masculinity can make somebody a douchebag. And I'm being honest here, because when I was straight, I seen guys date girls in high school and literally treated them like shit. And I'm talking about the cheerleaders. The cheerleaders were treated like shit by their boyfriends, who were the football jocks. I'm not kidding. They were treated like shit. And I'm not sure if this girl is at college now or she moved to some other state, but I was acquaintances with one of the cheerleaders who was in my class of 2012, and so anyway, one day she was telling me, you know, James, I need to break up with. I forget which football player she was dating, but she was like, I need to break up with him because he doesn't treat me like a woman. And I asked her, why though did you want to date him if you knew he was going to treat you like shit? And she's like, well, you know, and I just stupid reasons after that. And I honestly don't know why guys treat men and women. I don't understand why guys treat men and or women like shit if they feel, oh, manly. Just because you may have a dick and just because you may have testosterone doesn't mean you have to be a fucking asshole. You know, have some empathy, have some compassion, because you're a human being as well. So is your boyfriend or girlfriend. They're a human being. This next one is something that I honestly don't get. Well, what women do. Why do women feel the need to get a new purse after they do something successful in their life? Like, for example, like if they get a job interview, they have to get a purse for the job interview, or if they get that job, they have to get a purse because they got that job. I don't get this. I honestly do not get this. What's wrong with the purse you already have? You're laying out 40, 50, maybe $100 for something you're going to use once. And it's just going to lay in your closet for a long time. I honestly don't get why women feel the need to get a different purse or shoes. And they know they're only going to use them once or maybe twice, but still, why get a new purse or pair of shoes every time you dump a guy? New purse or a new pair of shoes. I don't get this. I honestly don't get why women do this. Please explain. I don't get this. I don't get this whatsoever. I'm not the only one. There's women out there as well who don't understand this. There's men out there who don't understand this. Please explain your reasoning why you have to get a new pair of shoes or new purse every time. Please. Please. And guys, please explain this. Why do you feel the need to go to the gym to get muscular to impress a guy or a woman? Why? Because muscles, for some reason, do you have this idea in your head that muscles give you confidence? Do you honestly think muscles give you confidence? Look. Am I muscular? Hell no. Am I strong somewhat? Yes. But see this? See this beer gut? I don't give a fuck they have a beer gut. And whoever I date, man or woman, shouldn't give a fuck they have a beer gut. You know why? The reason why they shouldn't care is because confidence comes from here, not from here. And guys, please explain that. Definitely, please, explain that. Now, so far, two things that guys do which I don't get, and one thing that women do I don't get, and there's another thing that women do that I don't get. Why do women, and I know not all women get these bed tans, but for the women who do get bed tans, don't you know how dangerous they are? Why do you get them? They're dangerous. They lead to skin cancer at a young age. Why do you get tans from these beds that could possibly give you melanoma? Why? I don't get why some women get this done. What's wrong with the spray tan? What's wrong with getting an actual tan from the sun? I get that not all men and women can get a good tan in the sun. I can get a tan, though, if I choose to. I don't like swimming anymore. But if I choose to, like, sit out on my porch and get, like, a tan or something, I'll do it. But for the women that can't get a tan, why do you use these tan beds that can give you cancer? Why? I'm confused with this. I just don't get why you use these tan beds, even though there's warnings that saying this may give you cancer. And cancer's underlined how many times? So anyway, I want to make a short video on that because these things were in my head at the moment. So please comment below and please explain why you guys do these things. I'm talking about both men and women here. And not all these, like I said, these things I listed, these don't apply to all men and women. I should put a disclaimer. The disclaimer's coming late though. But like I said, these do not apply to all men and women. There are some men and women out there who are curious as well why some men and women do these things. But I'm just curious why some men and women do the things that I listed in this video. I honestly do not get some of the inspirations behind these things.